Hey, 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 beautiful people. I was trying to be punctual today, get on right at 11. And I just feel like my tripod today was showing me it was clearly in the emotions I'm in today because it did not want to act right. So I was over here tussling with my tripod this morning. Okay, y'all, today is we having a transparent day. That's what today is gonna be. Transparency. Mask off. I'm gonna start with my greetings. Hey, beautiful people. Happy Wednesday. I kept saying yesterday was day 16. It was actually day 17. Today is now day 18 of me going live. So we are in the middle of my fourth week. Um, as you know, I go Monday through Friday. So I'm in the fourth week. Today, my goal is to do 4 miles. I at least gotta walk for an hour. I gotta stay true to that. So yeah. Today is Transparency Day. Mask off. Let's talk about it. Let me get my workout going. Get my watch going. But yeah, we're just gonna be transparent today. I didn't even come up. Normally, I have a whole list of things I want to talk about. I didn't even do that today. I was trying. Like this mood I'm in started yesterday. I'm gonna come out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like we have our ups and down days, and this is just one of those down days for me. Um, I normally work on my board the night before where I try to come up with all the different topics that I want to, hit to keep me walking engaging. But yeah. Hi Dawson, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome in. So I'm gonna start off at 2.5 miles per hour walking. But today's a transparency day. I'm not feeling it today, y'all. I call it mask off day. You know how like when you go into work or when you're around a group of people, you gotta put on this fake face or like, I don't know. Some people, you just try to act like you're in a good mood. You try to act like everything's good. Thank you for saying I look beautiful. So you try to act this way, but really deep down inside, that's not how you feel. That's how I am today. I'm not feeling it. Bay 510 Bay. Hey, hey, how are you? Today's one of those days I'm gonna be transparent with y'all. I'm not keeping it cute. You kind of just get what you get today. I came up with like one or two topics to hit. Other than that, I'm just proud of myself for getting up this morning and even walking right now because the mood, I'm just not feeling it today, y'all. Today is not one of those days. Normally, I get on here and I feel like I'm high energy. I try to, bring y'all the health and fitness tips. Today, thank you, Louise. I think that's how you say it, Louis. Abu Abu. Josh, hi. You and this Rihanna comment. I told you, don't think we share this forehead. But yeah, today, y'all, it's just a transparency day. I got one topic for y'all for today, and then it's whatever y'all bring in the chat. Art of War, hey, good morning. But your girl not feeling it this morning. I'm gonna come out of it. I always do, but today is one of those days where I think I'm finally starting to hit a brick wall a little bit. I'm mentally tired. I don't know. I don't really know too many Rihanna songs where I can sing it, and I can't sing. Okay, everybody's tight and nice. I can. Oakland, California. Okay, you up early, Bay 510 Bay. Um, so y'all come on here with this good energy this morning on the day that I'm not feeling it. Ain't that how it normally is? When you just not at your best, that's when people come at you with a good energy. And that's how I am right now, y'all. I literally came on here with one topic. I said, I'm just happy to be here. I'm trying to make it through this 4 mile walk, but my mind shine bright like a diamond. I don't know that song. I can't say, oh, I know the song. I just can't sing it. That's not my ministry. So Today's a rough day, you all. But have some of y'all ever experienced that? Or you just have one of those days where you're just not feeling it? You just want to be to yourself? You kind of just want to be in your thoughts? You're thin and you work out. I can't play music on here. You know how YouTube will copyright my stuff so fast if I play music, or the good music. I would have to give y'all some elevator music. So the one fitness topic I was going to talk about is I want to say it's called Hyrox. That's what I call it. It's the hybrid fitness race. Have any of you heard of it? All right. See you later. Thank you for joining in for a little bit, Abu. Um, the Hyrox is the hybrid fitness race. They actually got one coming. I'm recently hearing it, but I heard it's like this new thing that's trending. It's a fitness race. It's like $70 to $120 to enter, but it is coming to Atlanta 26th, 27th of April. So like, let's see, that's right around the corner. Today's the 23rd. So I haven't checked to see if you can still register, but I thought it was interesting to even hear about. So basically, it's like a mix of running and strength exercises, and you run a kilometer in between each one. So that's a little bit over half a mile. So from what I saw, it's like the sled push, the sled pull, burpee, broad jump, rowing, farmer's carry, sandbag lunge, wall ball, and I forgot what it's called. I think it's like the skier where you pull it down, something like that. But that's kind of interesting. You can also do relay teams where like you and your like depending on how many people you have, I guess on the relay, y'all split up the run and the exercises. So I thought that was pretty cool. All fitness levels, from what I understand, can do it. The oldest person they said that's done it is 77 years old. So I mean that's something that's normally right up my alley. I like doing stuff like that. Uh, but I guess they travel to different places and set up and do this. But yeah, it looks like it doesn't matter what your fitness level is. You just got to go in there and have a good time, from my understanding. They say it's even harder than a marathon because of the high intensity of it. I mean, because of course, if you're competing against yourself, I mean, there's other people there, but more importantly, you're competing against yourself. You want to do well. So, yeah. So that's, I guess they say it stands for, I don't know how true this is, but hybrid rock star. I want to try to look up the name for it. So, it's Wednesday, y'all. It's hump day. So if you're doing resistance training today, I would say do leg day. At least I like doing leg day in the middle of the week. I start off with arms on Monday as something easy to do to get myself motivated to work out for the week. And then Wednesday, I like to do legs because then on Wednesday, I'm motivated that the week is at least halfway done, the work week. And then Friday, I like to end it with full body resistance or full body cardio. But normally my Tuesday and Thursdays are set for cardio days. So Wednesday, we trying to get through the week. And that's what I'm trying to do today. I'm just trying to get through. I really feel like I don't even have a lot to talk about today. It's one of those days. But I made a commitment, and so I think that's where the discipline comes in. When you don't feel like doing something, is you do it anyway because you're trying to stay consistent. I'm trying to reach a goal. So my goal is to walk MLS. I don't need no water yet. I've only been walking for 7 minutes. And I actually got some right here. But thank you. Thank you kindly. So I did go see the movie Sinners. I'm not going to do any spoilers because I was that person yesterday begging for no one to say anything to me about it. So I'm not going to do any spoilers. So no worries if you're trying to go see it. Hey, AD, what's going on? AD, I'm just letting everybody know today is one of those days. I'm just here because I think you asked me a question. I think that was you. Maybe not. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I think you might have asked me a question like, how do I keep going, or how am I consistent? Um, and I'll just explain how this is one of those days where I didn't feel like being consistent. I didn't feel like working out today. I didn't feel like getting on live today. I didn't feel like doing any of this. But I set a goal for myself that I would get on here Monday through Friday. I'll walk for at least an hour. And so I think the discipline and not wanting to, you can tell me the entire movie and I'll still enjoy it. You're funny. It's just like today, just one of those days where I just was not in the mood. Like it started yesterday, and then like yesterday evening, it's like I kind of got into. And normally I try to be very cheerful on here. I try to bring the high energy, talk to y'all about the health and fitness because I do want to make other people who might be having a bad day. But sometimes, we have bad days too. So normally I would have probably chosen not to get on at all. But I'm like, hey, I'll just be transparent. I ain't feel like getting on today. I don't feel like walking today. But I'm trying to push through. It's normal, even for people who like to work out. We had those days too. We don't feel like working out. So I definitely understand how somebody who doesn't really enjoy fitness like that, how they can feel like that on the normal. And it does feel like a chore. Today, I will say it does feel like a chore to be on here. Wise up. Hey, what's up, Wise up? I see you back. But yeah, I decided to just get on here because I'm pretty sure more people probably relate to how I'm feeling today. I'm just not in it. I'm not in it to win it today, but I'm not in it to lose it either. I'm here to stick to my goal. And maybe that's where the discipline comes into place, where when you don't feel like doing something, you try to push through. But I also think that's where the mental comes in. I think yesterday I talked to y'all about how mental and fitness, how they connect. And so I do know that after I get done with this workout, the endorphins and dopamines that I will release, I'll feel so much better. But until I get to that place, y'all, talk to me, keep me encouraged, give me something to talk about. I'm not feeling it today. So I'm gonna increase my walking pad 3.3. I gotta hit 4 miles today before I can get off. Hey, hey. I'm glad you're here. Hassan. Today is one of those days where your girl needs some encouragement to push through. I haven't even hit a mile yet. I'm at half a mile. So that's why I had to increase it. I started off really slow at 2.5. Gosh, I'm late. I just started now. How long has it been? Oh, no, I just started. I've only been on for 11 minutes. You good? No, AD. Hey, Tamara. Do any of the people you train beat you in challenges? No. I'm very competitive. Yeah, I'm very competitive. So if you beat me, you're gonna have to probably put in a lot of work to make it happen. So yeah, I haven't been walking long at all. When I first got on, I didn't start it immediately. So even though I've been going for 14 minutes, well, I kind of did. I've been on for 14 minutes, but I've been going for 12 now. What kind of treadmill is this? Can you also run on it? So this is a walking pad. So it's just meant for walking. But you can buy some walking pads that go a little faster that can get you up to a jog. But the fastest this one go is 3.8. 3.8 is right before typical a jog. You normally don't have to jog till you get to maybe like 4.2 miles per hour. So I thought it was 7:30. Which live you talking about? Because it's 11 here. Which one are you talking about? But I got this treadmill off a TikTok shop. It was $107. But the price range for these are from like $40 to like 150 or more. I guess depending on what you want it to do. Um, I am thinking about investing in another one that does incline, and potentially one that I can run on. So that will cost a little more money. How you found that out? Boy, y'all some stalkers. No, just playing. That's some good detective work, I guess. He found out his real name. So yeah, we'll have to bring Pow Pow in. I gotta verify with Pow Pow that's his real name. My wife has her conversation with you. If she signs up, she will be coming for you. Oh, I'm pretty sure she probably telling you to be quiet though, because I'm pretty sure you trying to start some mess, AD. Meanwhile, I know she like, if you don't hush, but I love a good challenge now. So I'm ready for it. But yep, I'll be talking to her a little later. Am I glitching? I don't see it on my end glitching. So let me know. Let me know if I'm still glitching. I just don't see it. Papa will probably get on here late. Boy, I tell you, give somebody some power. You know, he one of my moderators now, and now he done went ghost. See how they, boy, you give somebody a job. No, I'm just playing. Hey, Vincent, what's going on, Vincent? Yeah. Oh, I understand. I definitely understand that work can get busy for people. So I never take it to heart when you all can't show up for a live. Okay, I'm not glitching. Okay. Good. Okay. Thank you all for letting me know. It's always something. I'm always lagging. I made sure all my devices were nice and charged. I made sure my watch wasn't able to mess with my settings. Because that's what was happening when I was juicing last Sunday. Is, you know, my watch can also control my phone. And so when I was on live, it kept wanting to go to my camera. So when I would go to my camera, it would pull me out of the live, and it was causing me to lag. So I got this squared away. Today should be a good day. The weather's nice today. I feel like normally that can affect like the Wi-Fi and stuff whenever the weather's not bad or when the weather is bad. But it's a good day. Those pants are awesome. Thank you. Yeah. They actually have a top to it. I didn't want to be too matchy today. So I just wasn't in the mood. So I threw on a white top to go with it. Yeah, I got my white ones on today. They're the same brand as the black ones that I'm always wearing. Y'all ever just have that shoe that just is your comfort shoe? My black ones like this. They're like my comfort go-to shoe. And I have so many different shoes I could choose from, but for some reason, I think also because they're just black, so they're easier color. Absolutely, laugh out loud. Yeah, even though Nike probably isn't the best shoe to wear, um, for some reason, it's my go-to. I got a couple of New Balance shoes that are actually way more comfortable. Like they have that cushion. Yeah, the brand I got on is Nike, but I like wearing New Balance. So if I'm gonna run long distance, or I probably should wear them when I get on here. It's just that a lot of times my other shoes don't go with what I'm wearing. So do I put fashion over comfort? I guess a little bit. Um, New Balance are the best walking shoes. Yeah, I found that out a couple of years ago that I enjoy wearing New Balance. I think Nikes are more aesthetically pleasing. So I think Nike is more of a casual shoe, where I think New Balance is made for a typical athlete who just wants to be active. So I would definitely be investing in more New Balances. I got one shoe and wear that for the whole 6 months, right? I would wear that shoe out. You hear me? Wear them out. So, any other shoe? What? Oh, okay. I squat heavy. What's a good shoe for that? You know, for some reason, I've heard that people who, and this is why I really want to bring my sister on here because I think she'll probably answer this better than me. But why? I've actually seen that when people squat, they actually like going flat. So some people will either wear no shoes or they'll wear what was it, Converse? Let me see, because I think at one point I started seeing. Oh, why my riddle website still up here? Y'all want another riddle? Hold on, let me see. Okay, so this is what. Let me make sure that y'all not saying too much to me. Okay, let me answer AD real quick. So, you know, at one point I saw a lot of people were wearing New Balance. I mean, not New Balance, Converse. So it says people often wear Converse for squatting and lifting because their flat, non-cushioned sole provides a stable base for force transfer, which is crucial for proper form and balance during these exercises. Flat shoes like Converse help prevent excess movement in the feet, improving alignment and stability, and allowing for better engagement of the supporting muscles. So I honestly don't lift heavy just because of some of the medical conditions I have. Lifting heavy for me won't benefit me. It'll harm me more. But it sounds like anything that has a flat sole to it is the best thing to go with. Yeah, I'm going to definitely bring her. I've already talked to her about it, but I got to get me another walking pad. So I'm already moving up 3.8, y'all. I think I'm low-key just trying to get to this 4-mile mark. But I did talk to her, and I think she's down to come on. Okay. Yeah. Wifey was right. My sister probably at work right now. But I'm definitely going to try to get her to come on. I just hit a little over a mile, you all. But my sister's in the bodybuilding world. She's actually prepping for a competition. I'm more of a lifestyle. I just want G-Man. Okay, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. That's the line Will Smith used on the show. That line's so old though, G-Man. But yeah, y'all would definitely meet her one day. I already told y'all my idea was to get another walking pad. That way I can have guests come on here and start talking. So stay tuned. It's coming. I'm trying to figure out what that looks like. Who all I can have come on here. Thank you. I'll definitely let her know. Because if y'all understood the discipline that goes into bodybuilding, a lot of people will try to tell me I should do it. That is not for me. That does not motivate me to do bodybuilding. It's definitely a lot of discipline, especially when it comes to the nutrition side of the house. So even though I feel like I'll probably make a good candidate for it, but no, it's not for me. I'll let her, that's her thing. You just caught that? Yeah, Prince of Bel-Air. Yeah, because Will Smith says that a few times to women on the show. You know, he was always flirting with somebody on the show. So yeah, y'all heard it from me. I'm gonna bring some guests on here. I just gotta figure out what that looks like. Like, how do I do that? I'm just making stuff up, y'all. But I'm gonna manifest it. I'm gonna manifest that people are gonna want to start coming on here to walk with me. I'm gonna get some big names that want to come walk with me, or just join in live walking. So right now I've been going for 23 minutes. I'm at a mile 23. For my core group who joined in, I started off talking about how like today just wasn't a good day for me. Like I'm just not in the mood. Like normally I have like a whole list of topics I want to hit, and I normally do it the night before. But then last night I was like, you know what? I'll just do it in the morning, thinking I was gonna feel a lot better once I woke up. Got up this morning. I am in better spirits. You know, I prayed. I did my, I talked to God. I did my spiritual reading. So I do feel, well, my Bible reading. I did my scriptures. So I do feel a little better. But yeah, I just wasn't in the mood. I didn't feel like getting on today because I just feel, you know, like when people get on camera, they have to have like all this energy to keep people engaged. Like, hey guys, what's going on? And I just don't have that in me today. I don't have the energy to come on here and be fake, but not saying that having high energy is necessarily being fake, but the fact that I'm not in that mood today. I didn't feel like putting that mask on to portray as if I'm in this good mood, because I'm not. Now I have to look up that name because I want to see is there a face? I want to see. I think Dimitri, I like that name. You know, he always pops in late. Well, normally he's actually on time, but as of late, since I gave him a job, he's been popping in late. So today I got on just to kind of show that days won't always be good. You won't always be in the mood, but that is what's going to separate or does separate you from the rest. A lot of people, when they're not feeling it, they give up, they take a break. But the fact that I wasn't feeling it today and I still got on here, I know I'm going to be proud of myself once it's all said and done. You know, I am starting to feel better just from walking already. I feel my energy getting a little better. And I actually slept pretty good last night. So to sleep pretty good and still wake up not feeling all the way there and still get on here, yeah, I'm so proud of myself. Okay, yeah, look it up. So when I say I'm just happy to be here, I'm just happy to be walking. Oh, I'm already at the highest speed. I was about to turn it up some more, y'all. I closed my exercise ring for the day. Hey, God lover. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate the compliment. Chat, y'all are always so nice. I love it. You know, every now and then I may get a troll on here, but for the most part, y'all bring some good energy. And today is one of those days where I really need that good energy. I'm pushing through. I think I kind of talked about this yesterday. Like, sometimes it can be defeating when you have a goal you're trying to reach, and it could be anything. And you 1 minute you see you're making progress, and the next day you're like, dang, I got a long way to go. Girl, where did you find your pants? I love them. I got these. I don't know. Honestly, I was about to lie. I don't even know where I got them from. It's a 2-piece set. Knowing me is probably from like Shein or something. Do the people that do your step challenges use only Apple Watch? No. So the step challenge I use actually it's an app that I'm on, and I'll share it with your wife when we do our consultation. You know, but no, it's actually an app that my sister told me about. So it has like daily, I think it has like 10 different levels, and you compete against other people. So I don't even know if me and her would even end up in the same challenge as far as that. But the challenges I do are normally on the Apple Watch. Um, but my fitness program, I have challenges in those. But so I don't know. There's a whole bunch of different challenges set up. But the one I was doing last week was with an app. Okay, Hassan. I'm gonna look him up though. I'm gonna look it up after this to see. God lover. Shouldn't we be acting godly? We don't want to be like other people. Coming up on this 30-minute mark, y'all. I'm so motivated. Halfway to that hour. The hour goal is my first goal when it comes to walking. I have to at least do 1 mile. Be yourself, best version. Yes. So today, y'all are getting the full version of me. You know, normally I'm good energy, high energy. And then, some days I'm low energy. Today's one of those low energy days. But, I have learned that when you tell people, like if I had not got on live and told you all that my goal is to get on here Monday through Friday, I want to walk for an hour. If I would have never said that, it would have been very easy for me to wake up this morning and not get on today. Because who would keep me accountable, right? But because I consistently got on here, I was like, be back tomorrow, see you tomorrow. My goal is to get on here Monday through Friday. Because I kept saying it became something that I felt like if I don't do it, I'm failing myself a little bit. And it's not like it's something that's going to hinder me, right? I know some people are like, push through only to a certain extent, but if it's going to cause you harm, don't push through, just say you did it. So, of course, me getting on here isn't going to cause me problems, right? I could also go a lot slower. If I really felt burnt out or just too tired to get on here, for the most part, I could have just walked very slow. But I'm trying to stick to what I've been doing. I get on here and I walk normally at 3.8 miles per hour. I get the walk in, get it done. LJ got tired of training us. No, not at all. It's not y'all. I think when I first got on here, I think I told y'all I'm more of an introvert. And so maybe my social meter is just starting to do this. It's starting to go on empty. I keep to myself a lot. And I already told you, like, I already kind of like, I didn't say I'm shy necessarily, but I'm closed off to letting people in and getting on live. I feel like you have to give so much of yourself. So it's just one of those things where I think today's just a bad day. That's it. I'll snap out of it, right? So it's just a moment. It's a fleeting moment. It's going to go away. All day, I'm low energy. Art of War. You're a good content creator, nice personality. Your channel is definitely going to grow. Well, thank you, Art of War. Thank you for manifesting that. I hope it continues to grow. Well, I'm going to speak it and say I know it's going to continue to grow. So I'm going to manifest that. But that's why I know I have to continue to be consistent. I've done this where I will start certain things, feel like I went long enough and I wasn't seeing the fruit of what I wanted from it. I would go to something else. I've been pretty consistent with being in the fitness industry. I've been doing fitness since 2016. And in that, because the fitness industry is so widespread on what you can do, I've done boot camps, one-on-one training. I've been a mobile trainer where I trot people's homes and train them. I've worked at a news station and I trained the staff. I've done so many different, celebrity trainer. I've done it all, and I still feel like I'm still figuring it out what works best for me. Online coach. But thank you. I appreciate that, Audivore. Right. It is crazy that 2016 was 9 years ago. It doesn't seem that long ago at all. It's like it doesn't. So, yeah, I'm figuring myself out still. And I've definitely seen the growth of you all getting on here and engaging with me and coming on my live. So, I appreciate all the love. So, I just got to stick with it, you know? I got to keep coming up with new ideas. Like I said, this goal was to do for 30 days. So, I'm just trying to be intentional. Well, the month of April, let me say that. It wasn't really 30 days. It was Monday through Friday of April. So I'm just trying to be intentional, keeping up with that. Because today I was so ready to say, forget it. I was like, who's really going to care if I don't get on today? It's not a big deal. But I knew if I didn't get on today, it would make it easier for me to do it again in the future. It'll be easier for me to give up on something else that I have set for myself. So I didn't want to start that today. So I was like, get up. Let's figure this out. Even if you don't have a lot to talk about, we'll figure it out. So, because if I showed you all my board right here in front of me, for the most part, it's blank. Yeah, you should do that. And I want to see if he responds to that name. Like, he'll probably be amazed at how do you know that's his name. I'm 35 minutes in. I'm almost at 2 miles. So I'm halfway to my 4 mile goal, 25 minutes to that 1 hour goal. My legs feel pretty good. Oh, I mentioned earlier that I did go see the movie Sinners, but I'm not going to do a spoiler alert. But definitely go see it. I think I might go see it again because the first time I went to go see the movie, I didn't know anything about it. I didn't look at the trailer. I didn't look at anything. I just kept seeing people say 10 out of 10, great movie. And so I just want to go with no expectations because normally when people build up a movie, when you go, you have this high expectation, then you're like disappointed. So I was like, I'm not even gonna look it up. And a lot of times the trailer was tell the whole movie. Did you eat some popcorn? I did. I did eat some popcorn. And I put extra butter and salt on it too, y'all. Yep. I didn't eat, I maybe ate half. So it did go to waste. But I did eat half of it. You gotta have popcorn. But I also did bring my own snack inside too, y'all. Ooh, I've never put cheese on popcorn. Well, okay. I mean, I've had cheese popcorn before, but I've never put the cheese on there. Like, I don't even know if that's something you could do at the movie theater. No, they don't allow snacks. They don't allow it. But I brought in my own snack. I'm not paying all them high prices. I think for a small popcorn was like $9.25. Sneaky LJ. I mean, okay, let's start off. When I got to the movie theater, for one, they didn't even have anybody checking tickets. The only people they had working was like the concession area. So anybody could have walked in yesterday and got in and watched a whole couple of movies for free because nobody was even checking tickets. So I low key felt like I wasted my money. I could have saved my money and just went in and saw the movie for free. I think the only thing I would have been worried about is if somebody go, oh, that's my seat. That's about it. We just had to move and find another empty one. So, and then they were taking forever at the concession. Like it was like maybe 1, 2 people in front, but yet it still took like 20 minutes to get service, like to get to the front of the counter. Yeah, Papa might need to get his moderator skill, his job taken away. Okay, he about to be on probation. In India, we usually get nachos. Okay, I get what you're saying. Okay, got you. So yeah, I brought in some ginger snap cookies. So that's my old lady snack. I bought in a couple in a Ziploc bag. That way the actual bag wasn't too loud, opening and closing it. I don't think I've ever had any India food. You should try the movie theater in Atlanta called Silver Spot Cinema. How much is Silver Spot? I'm looking it up. Let me see. Silver Spot. Oh, it's by the Battery, or it's at the Battery. That's probably expensive. I'm about to look it up right now. Okay. Atlanta. Surround your senses at a cinema like no other. Oh, we already look expensive, AD. Let me look at these tickets. Okay, let me go. Okay, let's just say I want to go to a 3 o'clock showing today. Continue as a guest. It's asking me so many questions. Okay, so it's like $20. It's $18.98 for an adult ticket. Oh, I love a good spice, Hassan. I need spice. They're making you walk the show. Okay, Brian, whatever you say. My mom makes food and it's always spicy, so you gotta deal with it. Yeah, I love a good spice. My daughter lives in Atlanta. They have a lot of good Indian restaurants down there. And I've never tried an Indian restaurant. So now y'all got me interested in trying that. It sounds like it would be delicious. It's a nice theater. They serve you your food and drinks. The chairs are leather and recline, and much more. Yeah, the price isn't as bad as I thought. When I looked at prices for Atlantic Station, it was like, I want to say it was $26. I look all over. I didn't necessarily look at anywhere near me. I was just looking all over because I thought Atlantic Station. I just like getting out, and I think Atlantic Station is a cool spot to go to just like be out, social. But yeah, not for no prices. I do want to try the bowling alley at that Atlantic Station. It's a restaurant. It's restaurant food, not pizza. Okay, got you. Okay, I don't know the answer to that, Hassan. But the thing is, when I go to movies, I don't even really like eating in them all the way. Um, I'd rather separate the two. So I'd rather do like the movies with a nice snack and then go get dinner or go. Well, I don't really want to eat beforehand because I might get the itis. But um, yeah, I like separating the two concepts. So I've been going for 42 minutes, y'all. I'm almost at 2.5 miles. So thank you all for being so engaged and getting me through this workout. Okay, let me hit y'all with a riddle. Mm, okay, here's a riddle for y'all. I travel all around the world, but never leave the corner. What am I? Y'all should get it. I'm starting off easy. So the riddle is I travel all around the world, but never leave the corner. What am I? Nope. But thank you for guessing, AD. I'm gonna give it like 20 more seconds and I'm gonna get an answer. Okay, yeah, you got it. It's a stamp, y'all. That was the correct answer. You win nothing. Okay, but yeah, that's what it was. It's a stamp. Okay, this is an easy one. No, I don't want to do that one. It's too easy. Okay, let's see if y'all get this one. And don't Google it. Don't cheat and Google. What is on the ground and also 100 feet in the air? Yeah. So the reason why it was a stamp for some because you put the stamp in the corner of the envelope. That's where it's supposed to go. So it travels all the way around the world. Was in the corner. A pole. No. Red oak tree. No. The alpha. No. So when y'all hear this answer, don't call me corny, okay? So once again, the riddle was what is on the ground and also has 100 feet in the air? The answer, a centipede on its back. Which I think. I think it's funny. Said, man, what? Do y'all know what a centipede look like? I mean, I don't know if a centipede has 100 feet, but you get it. When if a centipede's on his back, all his feet are up in the air. Let's see, how many feet? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I object. Let's see. Oh, it says centipedes do not have. Ooh, my water bottle just fell. It says centipedes do not have exactly 100 legs despite their name. They typically have between 15 and 177 pairs of legs. I got one. Okay. What is the best smelling bug? I don't know. I give up. Somebody else in the chat? Oh, a stink bug. Ooh, pow pow, you in trouble. But hey, I missed you coming in on time. Oh my God. You want to talk about my joke, 80? Boo. Want to your joke. Okay, AD? But thank you for the effort. Yeah, Pow Pow, you're 50 minutes late. Friend of mine. Oh, okay. I forgive you. It's okay. I know y'all got lives. I really just be messing with y'all. But I do love your energy, Pow Pow. So I always love it when you do come in the chat. So yeah. So I just like giving you a hard time. Hassan, I don't think Pow Pow even saw what you wrote, to be honest. Woo! I'm motivated, you all. I'm at 50 minutes. So I'm getting close to that minimum of 1 mile. I'm also coming up on 3 miles. So I'm feeling good, feeling good, feeling good. I'm going to say it again. LJ, do you know I'm honored to participate on your live? And Papa, I appreciate it too. You always come in with good engagement. So I love it. Out of war. Y'all so funny. Y'all ganging up on Pow Pow. AD, my joke got you motivated. Yep, that's exactly what it is. Your joke got me motivated, AD. Thank you so much. How many miles are you at, LJ? I'm coming up on 3. I'm at 2.93 right now. What are you at? Stop bullying me. Yeah, no bullying allowed. Y'all are funny. Okay, 2.6 for you. Okay, yeah, you're not too far behind. I'm at 2.95. You're at 2.6. What speed are you walking at? I'm going to keep mine at 3.8 for the rest of the way and try to see if I can knock out these 4 miles. Y'all are becoming like my core group in here, and I love it. You all are the reason why my energy has been able to be uplifted because y'all are keeping the conversation going. You know, conversations keep me distracted from the walk. Whew. I'm glistening. Okay, you at 3.7. Let's see where I'm at. It's going through the different. I think I walked a total of 100 feet today. What, from the bed to the bathroom? So I'm at 3.03, excuse me. Whew. I'm trying to keep my hair off the back of my neck. I don't want my hair starting to poof up. Well, AD, if today's your off day, take that rest. Enjoy the time off. Talk about funny. Oh, Hassan, that's not his name. Want. Okay, 3.07. That's the speed you're going, 3.7? Or is that how far you've walked? Okay, you walked 2.6 miles. But you're going 3.7 speed, is that correct? Your detective skills failed. Yep. Okay, got you. What's your goal for today? How far are you trying to walk? My name is an Italian name, not a Russian Hispanic name. Like Dimitri. Okay, you're a truck driver. I work 3 days a week. Okay, got you. You know, I always thought about, like, I thought because I like to travel and because I like to drive, that maybe I should become a truck driver on like the side. Because, you know, the first vehicle my dad gave us was an Astro van. If y'all know what an Astro van looks like, you can compare it to the Scooby Doo van that they used to ride in. But it's a big little white van. Well, not little. It's a big white van. That was the first vehicle. My dad was like, well, if you get hit in it, at least I feel like y'all be safe. It was a vehicle they brought me and my sister home in. So it was in our family for a very long time. It took us to high school. So I felt like because I could drive that, I could drive like a big truck. I do good with the U-Hauls. Is driving the truck like driving a big U-Haul where you can't see really to behind you? Oh, a barber. I don't know why I didn't put that as being something you would do, Papa, but I like it. Come on, entrepreneur, open up your own barber shop. Let's go. Let's get it. Oh, yeah, y'all doing pizza. Okay. Not even close. Yeah, I'm just kidding. Those okay, Hassan, you gonna be back. But yeah, I kind of joke AD. I know it's not really similar, but power to y'all. When y'all try to make them tight turns, sleeping on the side of the road, power to you. LJ. Pow pow. Anything where it's good on this melanin. That's what people don't understand. You can wear any color. But thank you. But you do come off as a smooth talker. Pow pow. But I ain't complaining. You probably the only one on here who could smooth talk me, and I don't get a get an attitude about it. I kind of want to do another riddle with y'all. Let's just do one more for the road. Okay, okay, y'all should get this one. I'll keep it like where everybody can try to get it. What kind? Hold on, I lost it. What fruit can you never cheer up? So, what fruit can you never cheer up? Hey, Boss Damo. No, that's not it. Lemon. No, AD. Pow pow. So the answer is a blueberry. That was funny, wasn't it? Blueberry. So what fruit can you not cheer up? Blueberry. But thank you, Papa. Papa, Art of War was being genuine. starting your own business is very difficult. It takes a lot of being consistent, persistent, want to get out there and engage and interact with people. You got to explain to people or show people what makes you different from everybody else. It's a lot. Great. Hey, Steel Wasp. Welcome, welcome, welcome in. So I'm almost at my hour mark, you all. I'm at 58 minutes. I'm almost at 3.5 miles. I talked about, I don't even know if I'm saying it right, but I did talk earlier about the Hyrox fitness race. It's the hybrid fitness race that's becoming like this popular competition. Yep, I'm trying to get fit. Okay, you're at 55 minutes. So yeah, you're not that far behind me at all. But I was talking about how this race is like a mix of running and strength training. It has like 8 or 9 different exercises you do, and they have different rep counts for each one. And then you run 1 kilometer in between, which is a little over half a mile. So it's coming to Atlanta in a couple of days. So I thought that's kind of cool. If I was doing more high intensity stuff, it would definitely be something I check out. Maybe if they do it again next year, or if it becomes a bigger thing, I can get into it a little more. So what age do you start doing exercise? Well, my parents put us, so in the city I grew up in, they used to do park and recreation, track and field, or I think it was like every Thursday. We could go to, so I grew up in Tallahassee, Florida. So every Thursday at FSU, they would do like park and recreation meet where kids of all ages could come. I think they did like the 50 meters or whatever, and then of course 100, 200. I think it was like the mile. They had different events that you could do. And so my parents put us on the track. We were like, I want to say 5. And from there, I fell in love with it. So I started running at 5. It was like park and recreation stuff. And then, of course, the older we got, we did AAU track and field, AAU USA. So, but as far as me getting into fitness itself, like not a sport, but more on the fitness side, like gym, I didn't start getting into that till after the military. Well, as I knew I was coming out my career of the military. So I want to say that was like around 2015, because I started trying to transition to what do I want to do once I get out the military. And so it was fitness. So that's when I started working on getting my certification for being a personal trainer. Okay, started fitness at 15. Yeah, I was just always big into sports. So, my parents put us in every sport you can imagine to kind of see which one we would fall, in love with. So we did track, t-ball, ballet, tap, gymnastics. I played flag football. When you were compelled to go by your brother, you were 19. So yeah, I think I was more so just into sports in general, but I didn't really get into the gym until like I was in the military. That's when I started actively going to the gym a lot, when I was in the military. And then when I transitioned out, that's when I knew I wanted to do fitness as a career. I think whatever you're naturally good at, that's something that God gave you as like your purpose. I almost feel like. And I feel like we were all put on this earth with something that we're good at and something you also enjoy doing. So I think it's a combination of two. Am I passionate about it? And is it something that I'm really good at? Because I feel like God wouldn't give you something that you wouldn't enjoy. Because I think the only way you can really continue to pursue something is if you're passionate about it. Like, I think I'm good at a lot of other different things, but I'm not passionate about it. So that's why I didn't think it was my purpose. But when it came to fitness, I used to get all type of awards, and I didn't have to put as much effort as other people. But I enjoy fitness. I saw that it came easy. It was natural. So I always felt like this is a gift that God gave me, and so I should focus on it and fine tune it. So now I'm just trying to figure out how can I share my gift with other people. And so YouTube Live is where I kind of like thought I could try to, let's start there. Let's start getting on live, talking about health and fitness, and seeing kind of how it goes from there. Hey Hassan, welcome back. Oh, you're 15 when you started boxing? Front punch in the middle of my eye. Feel like a made man. Now, here's the only thing about boxing that I think would be hard for me is getting hit in the face. But I like boxing as far as a workout, a day-to-day workout. I feel like it's a good intensity workout. It keeps your core nice and engaged. So I think boxing is something that I definitely would like to do. Is like I would like to learn how to do, like, as a hobby, like on the side. I like anything that's fitness though. Coming up on 65 minutes, y'all. I'm almost at my goal. I'm at 3.85. I have to tuck my hair under because it's gonna puff up. As you can see, it's starting to puff up already. So y'all gonna see it sticking up in the back of my head, but it's okay. Yeah, I don't want to get hit. Yeah, right. Hair in a bun. Well, thank you, because that's what it's about to be right now. How long did you say you boxed for, Papa? I think the only thing I worry about a lot of boxers and even like football players is like the head trauma that comes from it. And I feel like you see so many boxers who, because of all the time they put in, how the wear and tear put on their bodies. $66 minutes. All right, I'm almost there. I'm almost at the 4-mile mark. What is everybody eating for lunch today? I have to figure out what I'm going to make. How many total hours do you work out on the live? Well, today is only going to be like, normally it can vary. Some days when the live is, y'all are so engaging, it keeps me on a little longer. I think, the longest I've done is almost 2 hours of walking on live. But for the most part, today will probably be about 70, I think, as far as my walking pad. So probably like 75 minutes total. Right now I'm at 67 minutes. I just hit 4 miles. So I'm going to slow it down right now. Today's probably going to be one of my shorter days of walking just because, today was already a push through day. So I'm just proud of making it to 4 miles because originally when I first got on here, walking an hour for 3 miles was the goal. And then because I felt like that became easy, I pushed it to 4 miles. So you always want to, keep push the mark back a little bit. So now I pushed it back to 4 miles. I finished that in 66 minutes roughly. So now I'm just walking it out to get my heart rate back down. That way I'm just not jumping off of here. Oh yeah, it is late over there. I forgot, Hassan. Oh yeah, it's time to brush your teeth now. Today was way better than yesterday for me. I mean, yeah, that's why I really love you all, because for me to make it through that 4 mile walk, if y'all really understood how I was not motivated to get on here, I just don't know. I'm so proud of myself for getting on here, walking my 4 miles, doing a little more than an hour. Hey, Charity. Yeah. Hey, I'll take late over never, so it's okay. Welcome in. I'm cooling down at this point. I did 4 miles. I'm a little over 4 miles. I'm gonna walk until my walking pad gets to 70, which I'm at, I think, 68 and some change. So today I'm not gonna walk until it gets to 99, like I've done for the past, I think, like 2 days, and it just stops on me. I'm doing pretty good. Thank you. Thank you. How are you doing? Yeah. If it's so, how you ordering pizza at 9:42 at night, Hassan? The live stream has already become a platform where me and others feel very comfortable with life. And I appreciate it. You all make me feel comfortable. I love the fact that there's so many of y'all from different places and that we're able to come on here and talk. I love that you guys have made it to where I feel comfortable coming on live. That's like I told you, I was so worried about that. Um, so you just walk. I heard you say something about lifting weights. Do you do any strength training? Yes, I do strength training. If you look at if you actually go to my channel, not the lives, my actual videos that I've posted, those are strength training videos. And then also if you go to my Instagram, Get Fit with LJ, I post. I haven't posted on there lately, but you'll see. Yeah, I do a lot of resistance training. I don't lift heavy, super heavy, but I do post. The only reason why I'm walking right now is because I made a goal for me to walk the month of April. So I do plan on changing some of my content after April ends, but I just got to stay true to what I set a goal for. I don't want to change it in the midst of it. Otherwise, I feel like that's a quitter mentality. So I have until next. So I got one more week. So a Monday through Friday walking. So I got 5 more days left, not including today. I got 5 more days left of walking. And then for the month of May, I'm going to change what my goal looks like for the week. So it might become doing weight training on live, like doing some lifting and then walking from time to time. But walking is where it got me started with getting on live. Y'all are funny on here. So yeah, Audivore, you can stay tuned with me because I'm gonna start doing some other things. I'm gonna start doing core workouts online, on live. But yeah, walking is just what got me started with feeling comfortable even coming on live. It was a low impact, low intensity. But yeah, starting next week, about that Thursday, I'll be letting you guys know what my new set of goals are for the month of May and what my live streams will start looking like. But we got to finish this out strong. I got to walk it out. But I appreciate you all for coming on here today. I feel good. I feel much better than when I started. So if you were on here at the beginning with me, you see how my energy is now. I guess it is proven that working out does help your energy. And surrounding yourself with good people, because you definitely all brought me out my mood. So I'm now finished. I hit my let me give y'all the final stats. 72 minutes of walking and 4.23 miles um, distance. 478 calories burned, which my watch says 315. Whew, but I'm stopping the treadmill, the walking pad. I'll be back tomorrow at 11 o'clock. Yeah. I'll be back tomorrow, 11 o'clock, with some topics. Today, I didn't come with the topics today, but I'm going to have some for tomorrow. My energy will be higher. So make sure you come back, 11 o'clock. Keep me company. Help me finish out April strong, because this is when it starts to get the hardest, when we get towards the end. So get me to the finish line for April. I will see you all. Oh, hey, Elliot. I'm getting off now, but thank you for popping in. Y'all have a good one. See you tomorrow.